Hello, if you're seeing this, it's definitely for you. And if you stick around, you are allowing me into your energetic field. And for that, I sincerely thank you. My name is Taylor. I'm a tarot reader and medium. I love what I do, and I'm here to read for you. All right, let's get this party started and see what everyone has going on. No cards are flying out today, so that's good. No urgent messages anyways, huh? Ooh, nice. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay. So all uprights today, we love that. We start off with the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is upright. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, star sign energy is going to talk about intellect, intuition. It's also going to talk about legal matters, letters, or contracts that might be to your favor or benefit. There's an element with this card of communication, being forthright, honest, um, and effective. We really love this card. There can be possible dealings with and or careers in police, military, judges, security, lawyers, etc. In the past positioning, I really love this card. It can also talk about setbacks and delays. This will probably be a setback or delay that you have already experienced or are just about to experience, but in any event, it is necessary. The setback and the delay is necessary for you to be on your journey the way you need to be on it. And I really appreciate this card. It tells you that you are on the right path, and that anything that causes delays is really a blessing in disguise. So keep that in mind. Alrighty. All right, as we go forward, the Chariot. The Chariot is really, really dope. I love this card. So in addition, first of all, we're in the Major Arcana. Major Arcana, that's your subconscious coming to the forefront, your higher self, if you will. This particular card is going to talk about taking the bull by the horns. We've decided that we are going to go after what we want, right? Our dreams are not going to come knock on our doors and just magically appear. We have to ride out to meet our destiny. So boom. Then, in addition to taking the bull by the horn, showing initiative, and really getting things together, this card can also talk about actual travel. Typically, travel indicative of driving and or flying, ultimately taking a trip, right? There's an element with this card of concerts and sporting events as well. So this card can show you going to multiple places, typically not just one place. So we do love it. And if we're not talking about travel at all, this card is definitely a great card that shows someone deciding what they want to do and going for it. So congratulations on choosing you. The Five of Cups. Oh, God. I feel like I say this every time. It's not fun, but it's necessary. So this is a card, Five of Cups. First of all, Suit of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, star sign energy. Intuition, emotionality, emotional maturity. There's an element with the Suit of Cups. The night dreams, daydreams. It can talk about a woman's menstrual cycle in some cases. Although with this particular card, we can be talking about grief, loss, and despair. In a future positioning, this can be your personal card, or this can be the card talking about someone around you whose feelings might affect you, right? Maybe you see someone hurting and it hurts your feelings too, or this could actually be your card. But in any event, the Five of Cups is going to talk about grief, loss, and despair. It talks about losing something that someone really, really values. Now, whatever this is, Spirit wants you to know that you have other things to be grateful for, right? If we look at the cards, there's two cups behind the person, and the person is in sorrow over the cups that are spilled. Let's not be that. Let's focus on what we have, right? Focus on what we have, focus on what we want, focus on what we like, not what we dislike, not what we don't want, and not what we don't have. Focus on the haves. Keep an attitude of gratitude, which brings me to your bonus card, and then we'll do a nice little summarization. The Queen of Cups is upright as a bonus card. I love this. It indicates to me that once the disappointment from this card, right, has faded, once we've gotten out of these feelings, we're going to come into a much more calm and composed state, right? There's an element with this card of that emotionality, that softness, right? And so the Queen of Cups is all about emotional maturity, right? And divine femininity. And we really, really love this card, especially as a bonus card, because excuse me, my sage is doing its job. We love this card particularly because of the softness that is associated with it, the emotional intelligence that is associated with it. The suit of cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, star sign energy. We're touching already on that emotionality, right? And so this queen comes out. She sits on her throne. She's very calm, cool, collected, right? She has all of her information that she needs to make an informed decision, and she does just that. She is very kind, considerate, compassionate, and is typically someone who likes to share. If we're talking about an actual person, ooh, and the magician underneath that, I really love this. I really, really love this. The magician underneath it, we'll get into this in a second, but I just wanted to point it out before I get too far gone. Oh my God, I love this underneath this. It's amazing. So, back to this Queen of Cups. She's intuitive. She knows what's going on around her, and she helps those who need help, right? So this can be you being someone that someone else can turn to, or this can be someone that you can turn to. We love it. In any event, the magician underneath this tells me that you have a guide, right? Someone has possibly impressed you with their skill, talent, knowledge, and ability. And this card lets you know that this person is above board. They're good. It's okay to trust this person. You would probably know who I'm talking about because they should come to mind. If not, a couple of hints. This can be a spiritual advisor. This can be an older or at least more mature person in your life. Sometimes it can be like someone that's in a position of authority, right? Maybe a clergy member or deacon or something, you know what I mean? Typically, they have a higher position, is what I'm saying. All right, what does it all mean? If we're putting it all together, it looks as though you're on the road to great success. After the setbacks and delays have been had, we understand life is cyclic. We understand that there are going to be the ups and downs. And when we have the downs, we have to remember that we have the ups right behind them, right? We have the ups right behind them. Things are going so far up, it's not even funny. It's going to be really great. It might be a little scary, right? Sometimes people are scared of success, but ultimately, you're a winner. So, congratulations. All right. Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you. Please feel free to reach out anytime. And thank you so much for getting me to 5,000 followers.